Okay. Hello, everyone. Buongiorno. I want to give a major shout out because it's such an honor that we became Facebook friends and have been Facebook friends for years. She corresponded with me a few times and even sent me a direct invite to Jane Fonda's Friday Fire Drills, which I came to discover was the actress Jane Fonda's weekly environmental um, um, like it was a gathering at the U.S. Capitol on the grounds of the U.S. Capitol every Friday, um, with Jane Fonda assembling those around her and leading the charge on environmental rights and protections and laws. So I was invited to Jane Fonda's Friday Fire Drills on the grounds of what I call and tell my daughter is our Capitolio Domus, Viva Roma. I never went to Jane Fonda's Friday Fire Drills. Okay, I'm doing a vlog right now. Please don't. Okay, I'm going to wrap up after this. The blind is up. Keep that in mind. And I'm doing this now. Okay. All right. So anyway, so I was invited by my Facebook friend of several years now, who has corresponded with me before. And she's TERI MCMINN, the co-starring lead actress of the most popular cult classic horror movie in cinematic film history, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie of 1974. She portrayed the character of Pam in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original movie. She was the one that was reading from the astrology book in the van before they went to the gas station and ended up at that handicapped guy's family property. And then her and her boyfriend in the movie went to that house and unfortunately ran into the character of Leatherface. So, yeah, she's the female figure on the iconic theatrical film poster for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So, what an honor to have TERI MCMINN as a Facebook friend of mine, who has corresponded and reacted to my comments favorably before, and who sent me a direct invite to Jane Fonda's Friday Fire Drill on the grounds of the quote unquote U.S. Capitol, which I refer to as Mio Capitolio Domus, since the very first one was out of Roma, versus all the replicas of the state capitol buildings of all of the countries of the Organization of American States that have only been around for 25 to 75 to 100 to 200 to 247 years. Okay, so this is a shout out to you, TERI MCMINN of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You rock. I would love to talk to you on the phone one day. I would love to engage with you on the phone. I'd love to meet you in person because you're Pam of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's it. I do have an interesting note about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that'll really throw you guys for a loop. One day I was watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre here in this living room of mine that I call the Vortex, the greatest vortex of cosmos, air and space, time, life, energy, water, earth, life, human history. Because of all the nuclear leveled magic and legacy and legend and history and epic and record making and breaking and setting that's happened here, literally. So we'll get to that. That's another video log. All that's happened in here, all that's happened around this building since I stepped in here, and all that's happened on the second outer ring of this entire circumference since I stepped in here 9 years ago, and especially in the last 7.5 years. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up. But the bottom line here is I was watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I hear a bling on my phone. Bling, bling. You're not going to believe who it was. He sent me 2 back-to-back messages from his Instagram direct inbox to mine. It was the king of R&B pop, New Jack Swing, Al B. Shore. How do you like that? Only me, man. You know, I'm watching the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and of all people, it's Al B. Shore of Off on Your Own Girl, Night and Day, Ooh, This Love Is So. Right. Natalie. God, man, I was such a hardcore Al B. Shore fan. During, I'd say, especially from 1990 to 1992, oh my God. I loved all of his albums. In Effect Mode, I think Private Life and the Whole Nine, and Sexy Verses. Yes. Just phenomenal production, songwriting, singing. Just incredible stuff, man. So I know he's had some health issues, him and his mom. So look, man, I'm wishing you the best, man. But you're a valiant, tough, mighty, strong man. There's no question about it, man. So respect to you. All right. I know that he is in lifetime close friends with Mike Tyson, as in the one and the only Iron Mike. So that says something about you for sure. All right, man. So that's this video log. So Terry McMinn, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The honor, the privilege, I'm flattered. And I just hope that you and I can speak on the phone one day. Even do maybe a Facebook Messenger video call. And if I ever see you in person one day, that would rock. Okay. Jorge Estrada, DC, di MUTATIO, FORMULAE. Arrivederci.